All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled Materialistic and Miserable. Um, in the attempt to keep up with the Joneses, sometimes people buy into materialism. But part of the problem with being materialistic is your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth is tied into the things that you can purchase. And what happens is, I think I said this particular thing before, there's always going to be new stuff. So you're miserable because you're not better than everybody else, because you're not better than the next man or woman because they have something new that you don't. And until you get something newer than them, you won't feel good about yourself. And that's a very sad, dangerous, low type of way to have self-esteem. I'd rather have a 99-cent wallet with money in it than $1,000 wallet with nothing in it and feel good about myself. If I'm gonna be materialistic. And a lot of us don't take that into consideration. Like, everything comes at a price. You got some people who are miserable because they're materialistic, because to keep up with the Joneses, they've spent themselves into poverty, and they're crumbling under the weight of material items. They can't dial down or scale back their lifestyle for some odd reason, and it cost them. It cost them dearly because just because someone has some things, they may make more money than you, or sometimes people hit a stretch where they are really on the low for a long period of time, and then you see them and you feel like they came up, but maybe it's just they delayed their gratification until their ducks were in a row. So now their ducks are in a row, and they can afford the nice things that they may have wanted. Now you're jealous, so now you need to have better material items than them, but it's killing you because on one end, you're not happy for them seeing their plan to the end and being successful at it. You're jealous, and now you're trying to one-up them about what they've worked hard at, not understanding that this person might have took years before they got there. And I gotta add something to this about materialistic and miserable. Some people get jealous and they're miserable because the person that they were accustomed to having better stuff than all of a sudden has better stuff than them. And it's like something's wrong with the world or wrong with the universe if now this person has all the things that I want. And you become miserable because that should be me, not them. And one of the other things that's weird about it also is this ideology that things can make you happy. Things can make you happy. I mean, things can help your life. Excuse me. But they can't make you happy. And part of the misery is you're an empty individual if you're shopping for your happiness. Like shopaholics are materialistic and miserable. As much stuff as they buy, they still have nothing. I got a high from buying this, and oh my God, I got this and I got that. But you just basically purchased a lot of nothing. Because the things you purchase are a reflection of who you are. But if you have no honest idea of who you are, you're gonna be one of those trendy people who I have to get the newest trend, because you're not an impact on the world. You're letting the world dictate you. And because you letting the world dictate what you should have to make yourself feel like a human being, you're miserable, because you'll never feel. We're all human beings, but who's being human? Like who's actually in tune with themselves and their environment and the people around them? Who's experiencing being human? Materialistic people can't experience being human, because they're trying to buy their humanity through stuff, and it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Sometimes you try to buy friends, and you don't have a real friendship. You want to buy love, and nobody cares about you. Nobody loves you. You want to buy peace, but you give yourself peace of mind. You're wasting your money. You want to buy time, you don't have it. We all have the time that we have. You can buy things to make your life experience, your human experience, more enjoyable. But even to a degree, you have to question, what is that about? Because are you buying your happiness? And how can you buy something? And let me say it this way: you don't take into consideration, if you're materialistic, that everything that the feeling that you're looking for from the outside world when you're purchasing items, you can get that feeling from within if you are centered in who you are. And that's the thing, like, when you make decisions based on how people are going to view you in a materialistic sense, are they going to make fun of me because I'm wearing this? Or are they going to make fun of me because I'm living like this? Or I want these people to envy me because I'm wearing this. I want these people to envy me because I'm living like this. And, I want to inspire people by showing them my lifestyle. Are you really? You just being materialistic. If I want to drive to downtown, every car that can drive can get me downtown. If I want to fly to Vegas, every plane I get on that's going to Vegas will get me to Vegas. If I want to talk on a telephone, all phones You send a signal to the person I'm calling. You know. But if you're so materialistic, everything has to be a certain particular thing, then you can't see the beauty of life that's in front of you. Life shouldn't be more beautiful if you have name brands. You know. And unfortunately, people with the most name brands are still unhappy because it's not what you buy, it's what you build in yourself. And sometimes we don't take into consideration we're buying stuff to fill our inner emptiness, and that's why we're miserable, instead of building ourselves up internally and feeling, you know, beyond material items, feeling, beyond worthy. So that's just my opinion on that. We out, y'all. Peace.